Hi, I'm Doc Miles, and today I want to talk about color grading. Now, I'm going to tell you something you probably are going to regret hearing, because every movie made has color grades done to it. Movies are shot in RAW, like we have RAW in cameras. However, all movies are color graded to create a certain emotion in the story. They could be either warm or cold and blue, and that creates the emotion, and we could do the same thing in Photoshop and Lightroom. I'm going to show you today how to create your own color grading and how to create your own profiles so you can do the same thing in photography. So let's jump right in. So today I'm going to show you how to use Adobe Photoshop and Camera Raw to create your own profiles in Lightroom. Now that profiles have been moved up to the basic panel, they're all the rage, and it's the new one in thing. So let's jump into Photoshop from this photograph of an old hotel in Ukiah, California. And I've got it open now in Photoshop, and I'm going to take the background layer. Now, the only way you can make a lookup table or LUT, which then you can be your profile, is to use an adjustment layer. You can't use unsharpened mask or any of the other tools in Photoshop. It has to be an adjustment layer, and in this particular case I've chosen adjustment layers, and I'm going to go down to this one, which is kind of a bluish green one. I'm going to close that out, and I'm going to change the blend mode to soft light, and now that gives me kind of a gloomy sci-fi look to it. I'll go over here to the File menu and Export as a color lookup table. And I'm going to call it Palace Hotel Look, and save it as a cube file. Now, I've already done this, but this is how you would do that. So now it's already saved as a cube file. I don't need this anymore. I can close this out. I can go over to the menu here, and now I can open this up in Camera Raw, and if I go over to the settings, the presets menu, I go down here, I've got a little folder, and if I click that normally, it'll ask me what I want to do in terms of creating a new preset. However, if I hold down the Option on the Mac or the Alt key on PC, it asks me how I want to create a new lookup table. I'm going to call this Palace, a Hotel Look. And the only thing I need to do now is go down, and I don't need to do any of this because I didn't make any adjustments in Camera Raw. It's going to ask me where that lookup table is, and it's right here, Palace Hotel Look, and it's a cube file. The only other thing I'm going to change here is I'm going to put it into Adobe RGB, and the maximum of 120% on the slider. When you create your own profiles, you get a slider of how much amount you want this look to be. And in this particular case, 200% would be way off the top. It'd look terrible. So I'm going to say that if you go to 200% in Lightroom on this slider, you'll be at 125% in reality. I'm going to click OK. Now, I've already done this. So I'm going to go over now to the basic panel, and I'm going to my profiles, and I'm going to go down to Hotel Look, and I've got that Palace Hotel Look, and there you are. And that's the way it works. Now, if you quit Lightroom and reopen it, that profile will now be in Lightroom, because all your Camera Raw profiles and presets and your Lightroom profiles and presets are all now XML files on your computer. So all you have to do is quit Lightroom and reopen it. If you don't have it open, just open it up, and that particular profile should be there. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, click the like button below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember, we have Doc Miles Photo Tours in the San Francisco and Yosemite area, and if you want to go on an extended workshop, we operate Loop Brothers Photo Workshops throughout the West. We have an upcoming workshop in the Eastern Sierras in October and a Bryce Canyon workshop in November. Thanks for watching.